What's up, my peeps? Welcome back to my vlog, to my channel. My bad. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to the family. If you're returning, thanks a million. So guys, me see all of this we are going for social media with Annie and our little daughter. And I want us to chit chat a little bit about the whole scenario. If you don't know, you don't know. Me one girl who subscribed to Annie for a long time, a good while. Me subscribe to her. I used to follow her on TikTok. Me not follow her on there no more. More time I go on TikTok, you know, me will see her. But me used to be one of who we always a support her on TikTok. And I'm like, one day it's coming up, me just get a wake up call and say, Juliet, what you doing? You know, because we all know TikTok is the devil playground. We know that. But anyway, we are gonna play a little. I see she put out one video. And let us play some part of the video. We're gonna talk about it while I play it and you guys hear. This is a video that she just recently put out. So let's play. As you can see, that's her.
Alright, so guys, I'm gonna be right here, Sassy Soca. I think none look good, none tall. You understand? I never know what to say. To be honest with you, I gotta look sad. Don't know how it ever go, but I agree if she get some help. You understand? I don't know why she put herself in that position. I don't know what why.
Alright guys. That is her saying that she does what name? Sissoko. And she have a feeling that she's gonna lose her child. Annie, let me tell you something. There are times in life when you have to show your children tough love. Sometimes it's not things that you really want to do. But if you love your children them that much, you have to show them, say, guess what? What I'm doing is for your own good. You understand? What you're doing is for your own good. Me not gonna rub you, you know. I would never rub you. Me not gonna rub you. And you know why me not gonna rub you, Annie? It's because I realize that you are searching for love. You search for love. That love that you did not get as a child growing up. You didn't live your childhood days because based on when we watch your video, them and based on your attitude with your daughters, the way you behave with your daughter, them, me say yes. You are trying to live your childhood days. You're trying to live your teenager days then. That is what I see, people. That's what me see. That's what me see. Right? And when I think about it and I'm like, how can a mother... You see Annie and her children, them, you see them a wind up, you see them a dance, you see Annie and her picnic, them a dance. And I mean, how can you as a mother have teenage kids, teenagers? People, let me tell you something. Me used to go and dance at them place, them used to go party. But you see when my kids, them, even though my daughter, them don't go them places, the older one will more for God than the smaller one. The smaller one don't go places like those. Right? Them don't go. But you see, when I realized that my daughters, them decided that, well, the older one, she said she will mostly, as me say, she will mostly go to the party. I said, hell no. Me, you're not supposed to show up or me and you book up the same place. No. It's not supposed to happen. I'm the mother, you're the child. Right? You have to show your children them tough love if you really love them. Okay. When I think about it, I think about Annie, and she rent this big house for what I don't know. But as according to her, she rented, and this is something I realized with this young lady. She don't think. She would think yes, but certain things just jump in her head and she jump at it. That's how she is. And another thing, she lie. She lie. And these are the things that is beating Annie because she's lie. She lie. She come out here a lot of times and she said things when don't go so. At first, We all know her daughter, the younger one. We know say it's because of Annie lifestyle. Why the younger one is out of school. Because of Annie lifestyle. Alright. Annie lifestyle where Lord Jesus, boy, sometimes when I sit down and think about it, Annie lifestyle where video come out, she sucking lollipop. And see, I see him video, I see him thing come out with this little data now. Out there, I suck lollipop. No, wanna tell me. Wanna tell me. The lifestyle where Annie live, that is what come out, right? And cause the child to share other children, start to fight at school and whatever. Okay. Annie come out, Annie. She said she tried to get the child in other school, couldn't get her in there. She said she had tried to protect the child. They went to Barbados. Is it Barbados? I guess. I think so. They went there. She said, oh, she bring her there to send her to school. Annie go there. I said, me not rob her, but Annie, you have to take accountability for what you do. You need to take accountability for what you do when it comes on to your children. Right? She said she carry the picnic go Barbados, as according to her, send her to school. When Annie got Barbados with the child, you see Annie go live with man. Annie go Barbados go there with man, with her little teenage daughter. She and the man living at the same house with the little teenage daughter. No one will tell me. One will tell me. Me not blame the little girl for what happened to her. And what Annie, yo, as a mother, come on, man. As a mother, Annie, you gotta be at Barbados with the little teenager, right? The little teenager see her do things what you expect. Alright, you come back. You tell lie how you carry go for school, whatever. You show people land over there where you get for build house pan. And Lord Jesus, all of them they lie there. All of those lie, people. All of them they lie. I'm looking into it and I say, come on, Annie, why are you doing these things? And you're not going to get no help in Annie. You're not going to get no help from no. Well, then again, you have some fool people out there where now have nothing more to do with their money but take it and give it to you. Because since you come back to Jamaica, right? Since you come back to Jamaica and say, oh, you start to ball, you're going to go back up where you come from or whatever, you're going to fix it up and you're going to do this and you're going to do that, and people send money, give you money. Right? People give you money. When name Jaden give you money to buy whatever, you start buy them. You it's like this is it, people. This is it. You see, because TikTok give free money, because me not calling nothing about free money, Yeah, man, free money give away on TikTok. Free money. But you don't have nothing to do with it. So you just take it and just give it to the people them on TikTok. Because that is what happened. Free money. No. As I say, when I'm watching her video, I was saying to myself, you see, money, the love of money, the root of all evil. The love of money. When I was watching her video just now, this video, same one where we just cut a while ago. This one.
Serious. Make it feel understand the guy name. When you want me to talk, I say Panda Life. That was not his name.
Alright. Alright. You there, Sissoko, or wherever you are, right? Wherever you're at, with your child, based on what is happening with your child. But yet still you're there and you're doing a video. To post on YouTube. Now people, if it was me, and me see that happen to me pitney, maybe for my blood pressure would have go past the roof. It would have almost reach up to the sky. I don't know what that mean. Because I would be so, me don't know. Because remember, but then again, Annie, you're not no shame. You don't have no shame. You need to take accountability for everything where you do to your children them. And as me say, me not rob you. But the truth is the truth. Sometimes you have to show your children them tough love. You and your picnic them live in the same house. Same house. I'm not going to finish watching your video because I don't watch it. But you and your children them living in the same house. You have your son living there with him baby mother. You have your daughter will just turn about 20. I think Mika's supposed to just turn 20. Right? She living there with her man. Right? You have young boy. Because a pure young boy you go for. And this is the reason why I say me not go rob our people. I would never rob her because Mrs. says she has searched for love. Because all of the little young boy them will come in any life and he believes that them love her. She believed that they love her or she wanted them to love her. Me no business what kind of series you know I do. I do not give a kick what kind of series that is, because whatever series that's supposed to be, it's not supposed to be no series where the two of have sex. You're not supposed to have SE. You don't know what. I don't know YouTube kind of strict certain things you can't even say on YouTube. But you're not supposed to do that. So series or no series, I don't look at it as no damn series. The thing is, Annie, you have 3 girls. I'm not talking about the one that you don't grow. Right? I'm not talking about that one. Right? Because you don't grow her. So I'm not going to say she is your child. Because you don't grow that one. But you have 3 girls. Your 2 bigger children come out and talk all the things that them go through because of you and you. And none of that you don't learn. Not one time you do not learn. It's not like one day you take yourself and instead all you do you come out and you cuss your picnic them. Every day you post all 3-4 video in a one day. Cuss your picnic them. Me say no. I said in this video you're looking for love. And when we say you're looking for love, based on the story that you come talk about when you were a child growing up and what you go through, I realized that yes, you are looking for love. Because I don't know why this damn excuse me language, yeah, people. But stop. Sure. You're looking for love. And the reason why I say you're looking for love, the story where you come talk about your brother molest you and all of them something there and everything that you say about how your father treat you, or your stepmother treat you, or your stepsister treat you, all of that. And I realized that you grow yourself. You grow yourself, Annie. And because you grow yourself, that's the reason why, because you grow yourself, that's the reason why you grow your children them the way how you grow. Because you grow yourself, you know. No parents no grow you. You say you got pregnant from, your early teens. You get pregnant, right? You come out and you tell the story, how much you used to sell your body to put food on the table for your children, and that is understandable. But there's a time, there's supposed to be a time when you have to look into yourself. The older you get, you're supposed to look into yourself and say, is this right? Is this what I'm doing? Is it right? All right. This door open on TikTok where you go on TikTok and you make money on TikTok. You make money on TikTok. And you making the money on TikTok, you don't put the money to no good use. None. You have your YouTube channel, that your YouTube channel is also growing, and I don't see where you're putting the money to no good use. Instead, I've decided that, you know what? Let me try and see if I can have something for myself. What? Me say, this is what I don't understand with some of the TikTokers. They're so stupid. Some of them. Because them on TikTok and they are making this money. And making the money, all them do is try to live some big life. What is going to happen when later on you're not getting nothing more on TikTok? What is going to happen? What is going to happen? You live in your house. You in a one room with your man. Daughter in another room with your man. Son in another room with your woman. What you expect the little young one to do? What you expect? The whole lot, the little young one that here when the whole lot in there more than grown, you know. What do you expect her to do? Because she right now, me believe so that a little young one probably can't even wait to get older to have her own live within her house too. You look at 20-year-old daughter which that the little daughter them me never tell her lie. I was thinking that oh, she the only one who probably have her head on her body. But obviously that was wrong because when me did see you and that the one there in a guest house, you in a one room and the little one there in a one room with fear man. Me say no man. Me I say hell no. There's no way that could happen in my me and my daughter them. You're crazy too. People, I'm telling you something. My daughter them, my oldest daughter is the youngest one. My daughter the older one. Because the older one, she moved out long time before she get pregnant with her son. She moved out. And she been living on her own from that with her son. Right? With her son. Okay. The younger one, the most she can do, where I am concerned, where the younger one is concerned, the more she do, yeah, she will bring her boyfriend and she will introduce him to me. And that's it. Not sleeping underneath my roof with me and you and boyfriend and everybody in the same house. Hell no. It don't happen. My daughter not doing that. And you need to take accountability. The life that you live, that is the reason why this is happening to your child. And this Pitney, she right now, you know, she been this with all of this on social media. She branding up. Yeah, man, this is a brand for her on social media. Them brand her on social media right here and now, right now. With everything we are going, them brand her. Me hear you talk about you didn't want her to go back to school and whatever. Me hear you ball, you don't want to lose her or whatever. Yes, you don't want to lose her, but sometimes you have to show your children them tough love. Tough love later on in her life, she going to realize, boy, you know, say, when mommy did tell me this, or when mommy did do this, or when mommy did do that, you know, say, because mommy did love me and did want better for me, why mommy do this and why mommy do that? Yes, tough love, friend. And I love you and I love them. Can me see you love your children them, and me see that you love your children them. And not only that, see so can lock you up too. Yeah, man, you feel it like it too. You must feel a little bit of it too, Annie. Because me know, and you know, that you could sit down one day and look into certain things. But some video when I watch with Annie and her children them, me see where she say in the video say a lot of people are blame her, and it better she say she and her children them. She makes she and her children them be companion or something like that. Something like that. But people are going to blame you, Annie. Because you do not act like a mother. You act as if, okay, this is how you behave. You can out there wind up yourself and do all kind of crap. Right? With your daughter them. You play some song and you did your wine, daughter did your wine and That's not a mother and a daughter, Annie. Especially you look a teenager. You look a teenager who stop going to school when she's 13. 13, you know. She just started high school. 13-year-old. You have her in a long fingernail. You have her in every false hair where you wear that little girl in a hit. Every color. Some of them she feel a monkey in a hit. And it's not like send me a class but it's the truth. Some of them, she look like a monkey in a some of the hair them when me see she put on. And you as a mother don't say, Zoe, no. Eyelash, long from here to in there so. Fingernail, same thing. You don't tell her, say guess what? No. But you see, Annie, because you grow yourself, that's the reason why you grow your children them so. Because you grow yourself, so they are actually growing themselves. I know you grow them. No, you're not. I know you outgrow them. You just provide somewhere for them to sleep and to eat and probably to bathe and whatever. But they are growing themselves. The truth is the truth. And your children, them are growing themselves. Every single one of them. And that is the reason why when we see your son come out, me not agree with him. Me don't agree with him. But the truth is the truth. Take accountability for the things them will happen to your children them. Take accountability. If it lock you up. The truth is the truth. You know, sometimes when I sit down and I look at it and I say, Annie, one of the main reasons why me subscribe to Annie channel is because I look at cooking video them. And if you don't know people, me love cook. I know me not cookers. Me not really have nobody to cook for. And when me cook, it's like to me I waste food because me cook, and when me cook the food, my son hardly eat because let me tell you something. When you come on to for my son, tell him to live and fast food every day. That's him. So it's like when me do prepare something, a lot of times it wastes. But I love to cook. Me love cook. Me love to see new things, especially when it comes down to food. Me love to see new things. I mean, always I watch Annie channel because sometimes she come up with some little ideas and I say, wow. You know? Some little ideas. Sometimes she call something, she put her own name to some little things where she do. And that is what I used to admire about her, and that is one of the main reasons why I always watch her. But and you need to take accountability, man. You're not taking none. You're not taking none. You blame people, say people do this and people, and now we see you blame Shay. Right? I don't know if Shay put it out, but we see you blame Shay. Right? But you have to understand, say, guess what? When you spread your bed hard, you lay down in a hit hard, because you're war with almost everybody on TikTok. Almost everybody where they on TikTok, you're war with them. You cannot have so much children and a war with so much people. Knowing that you don't even live nowhere. Because you live in a one community, some place in Manchester, where you don't even know nobody from there. Me hear you say, the man will get locked up. You said the man is from Kingston and the man will get locked up and rare. You better be careful. You better be careful. At the other day, me see you lock up. My name Aki Walk. For the little girl. And now you're going to lock up another one. And be careful. Be careful. And remember, say TikTok are the devil playground. And a whole heap of people get unalive where TikTok is concerned. A lot of people are one or two. And a one or two, from the other day, it kind of ease down. You be careful. Remember, me didn't tell you this, and be careful. Take accountability. But people never finish watch our video.
So, I'm going to go down at the river. And when I go down there, I go see two boys at the river. One sharp boy and dwarf me attack, you know. And the same tall guy there. Right? Ask the guy where he come from. The guy said he come from Kingston. Right? I say, where's your parents? Because I know I can say me in the 20s or so. I say, where's your parents? I say, your mother knows say you come from Kingston, come right here. So him say, no, Miss Annie. Right? That's what I go say, know me from social media. I say, go your yard. I say, go on your yard. I take my daughter and carry my daughter straight in the yard. Put her in her room. I say, tell that guy leave. Right? She come back to me the second time and tell me, say, the guy out the door say, no have no fear. The guy no have no fear. I say, that don't have anything to do with me. Right? Tell the guy if you go in yard and come out of me. And I say, by the way, go in your room. You understand?
So now you hear that, people? Now we're going to say, she said the boy in his 20s. Then if you're in his 20s, he's a young adult. He's a young adult. Because he's in his 20s. You don't have to tell him mother where I go. Right? You don't have to tell him mother where I go. Because me hear she say, on social media, she say the boy link up with Shay, and Shay, the boy tell Shay say she Annie asked him for $50,000 to sleep within that with our daughter. No, uno make that make some sense. Right? But yo, as me say, me not gonna say the little girl bad. She bad, yes, but me not gonna say she bad. Honestly, me not gonna blame the little girl. If anybody may I blame her, Annie. Annie may I blame. Because she made this get out of hand too much. I would never blame the little girl, me I blame Annie. Because sometimes in life, as me say, when you love your children, them you have to show them tough love. You have to show them tough love. If for something say, the little girl, you talk to her and she cannot hear, well, guess what? If Holmes have to take him, make Holmes take her. Even though sometimes it's better when you want them at your foot. Because you want them at your foot. But if that is the case, because Annie herself look like she can't grow nobody. She can't grow nobody because she grew herself. Annie grow herself, so how she expect to grow children? Everyone our children them come up and say she do things to them. Everyone. There's no way all of them could have life on her. The big daughter say she put her out. The big son say all kind of things about her. I mean, come on, man. The only one them want me to stick to her, you know, are the look the last one here, you know. Only them alone stick to her. And she act with them like she and them are the same thing. Like she and them as children, and the whole of them are kids. As she grew herself, so I would never ever try to blame the little girl. Me not blame her. Because Annie grew herself, so Annie can't grow nobody. Anyway, people, let's see what come out of it. Let's see what come out of it. Because as I said, me not a robber, you know. Me not a robber, but sometimes you can sit down and look into life, you know. You can sit down sometimes and look into life and say, guess what? You know what? Me have 3 girls. 3 girls. And based on what happened to me in life, I'm not gonna let that happen to none of my children them. No. That's the reason why, you know, people tell us I'm overprotective when it comes on to my children, you know. Because I've been through so much. Me say, if you sit down and tell enough my life story, which one day I am going to do it, right? But my life story is gonna be in members only. You want to hear it, you pay for it. Members only. If me sit down and tell you some things when I go through in a life, and I tell myself, so when I start have children, oh God, man, I was overprotective. Overprotective when it come on to my children. Up to today. Up to this day, me still overprotective today when it come on to them. I was molested when I was a child. So you see, me sit down and me look into that and me say, then if this did happen to me when I was a child, then me don't want that this will happen to none of my daughter them. I don't want it to, because me just tell myself, say, if something like that should have happened to any one of my kids, then me gonna blame myself, because the fact that it happened to me as a child growing up, then guess what? Me not gonna allow it to happen to none of my children them. So, guess what? Me gonna have them. You ever see how when a fall, come and fall? You ever see come and fall when they have them young chick, and how them protect them? Yeah. I saw me have them them underneath my wings. Underneath my wings. Yeah, man. But anyway, guys, remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the post notification bell. As soon as girl drop another one, you'll be the first to be notified. And remember, in everything you do, make sure you put God first. Make sure he's in the driver's seat and not the passenger seat. Annie, take accountability for your action. You could have done better when it comes down to your children name. You could have done better when it comes down to your children name. But the thing is, you see, because you're not taking no accountability, you blame everybody. Everybody you blame. Anyway, guys, catch you in the next one. Love you all.